Jackson Radio Show.
And so Facebook continues to cry like little babies. We didn't have a data breach. Glad you guys are here. Donald Trump stole Facebook's data. That's what they want you to be. First of all, what's funny about this to me, then you're listening to the Kevin Jackson Show. I'm Kevin Jackson. Is Facebook is saying it wasn't a data breach. But then they want to also say, but Trump stole our data. So which is it? Facebook Vice President Andrew Bosworth defended the company, denied any data breach took place. This was unequivocally not a data breach, Bosworth said. People chose to share their data with third-party apps. And if those third-party apps did not follow the data agreements with us, users, it is a violation. No systems were infiltrated. No passwords or information were stolen or hacked. Okay, it's even worse than we thought. You allowed it. This article goes on and says, Facebook is portraying itself as shocked after a whistleblower is exposing just how easy the social network makes it for firms like his employer, Cambridge Analytica, to take the user's private data and exploit it in virtually unlimited ways. The person who's the, quote, whistleblower is a leftist. This whistleblower would never have said a word under two circumstances. One, if Donald Trump had lost, and two, if Hillary Clinton had won. Which I know is technically one thing, but I just like having fun with you. But get this. According to Barack Obama's former digital director, the social network told the campaign they knew its users' data was being improperly seized by the campaign in 2012, but they chose to look the other way because Facebook supports Obama. So, hey, Feinstein, when you call Zuckerberg to testify, let's make sure we bring that little factoid up. Were you guys aware of this? Look, I get it. You know, I'm not bringing you breaking news all the time, but I'll tell you this. This, to me, is an interesting part of the saga, not because of what you know, but because of what it makes you have to dig deeper and think about. See, we're talking about lots of collusion. Collusion in campaigns. Essentially, what Donald Trump's campaign is being accused of is using Facebook to further its cause. Now, Hillary Clinton gets a convenient excuse to say, well, now we've learned that Zuckerberg helped Donald Trump to beat me. Ha! No. Donald Trump just beat Hillary Clinton. The idea that Facebook would do anything proactively to help Trump is redonky-donk. It is not even remotely possible. We know all these social media platforms, they hate us. Don't tell them I told you. They hate us. They hate conservatives. And they don't hate you because you're, human or when they see you, they don't know you. It's when they find out you're conservative. You know what you do? You trigger this emotion in them that says, you know me to be a liar and a cheat and a scoundrel. Therefore, I must hate you. You bring out that thing in them that they know that, it's like, I don't know how you've ever, if you've ever done something wrong to somebody or, feel, and you're in their presence, it's almost like you have to, oh gosh, I'm going to be around that person. Now, you as a conservative, you probably go, God, I hate having to go face this person. And you want to go confront him. Hey, Bill, you got a minute? And you want to apologize. Leftists will try to conspire. They'll say, hey, Chuck, why'd you bring Bill? I mean, Bill seems like a nice guy, man. I mean, what's your beef with Bill? He's a scoundrel, man. They will do the opposite. They will actually make the good guy the bad guy just to cover up from themselves. Y'all think I'm lying? Ask yourselves. You know situations like this. People that you've worked with, people that you know, God forbid, family members that are that way. You know them. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. So, these guys will they want to make Trump and his team the scoundrel. But here's the deal. Facebook allowed Barack Obama. They wanted Barack Obama to win his contest his presidency, and they worked with him. They made sure Barack Obama got that data. This techie that turned whistleblower, his name is Christopher Wiley, said Cambridge Analytica was able to create a personality profile users voluntarily took, but which inadvertently gave access to the quiz taker's entire social network. The survey that began with 270,000 people ultimately ended up collecting data on 50 million people. Now here's the thing. That's just presuming that everybody you're connected to is a Trump supporter. I'm sure the majority of them are, but I'm just playing devil's advocate here. All of them are not. There were many, many people. I don't know when all this occurred, but there were many people during that process that were not pro-Trump. They might be conservative, but they were Ted Cruz or Rand Paul or Carly Fiorina or whomever, right? And so you can't just presume that everybody was for Trump. Anyway, Facebook said this. They said this mass collection of its users' data violated its terms and asked Cambridge Analytica to delete the data. But Wiley says Facebook never checked to make sure that happened. But I go back to 2012, where Barack Obama's campaign pioneered the exploitation of Facebook. They literally harvested this information from people with the absolute knowledge by Facebook that it was happening. The co-founder, Engage DC, Patrick Ruffini, who covered the story at the time, detailed how the campaign tricked users into unwittingly forking over to the campaign data on their peers. Ruffini posted a graphic from his original report that detailed how Facebook's data helped the Obama campaign. The former director of Obama's For America Integration and Media Analytics, Carol Davidson, candidly admitted that Facebook acknowledged letting their campaign improperly access its users' data. And here's the quote. Facebook was surprised we were able to suck out the whole social graph, but they didn't stop us once they realized what we were doing. She wrote this after the Cambridge Analytica story broke. Here's what she says. She went on to say this. They came to the office in the days following the election recruiting and were very candid that they allowed us to do things that they wouldn't have allowed someone else to do because they were on our side. Now, I'm not saying that's Zuckerberg, but whoever was in that meeting was definitely friendly to the Obama campaign. Now, I also know that Zuckerberg has had multiple meetings with Obama. We got pictures of it. All these different summits and let's get together to do this. Facebook allowed the Obama campaign to do this. The project was called Targus, and Time magazine covered it at the time. So you're getting a picture of what Facebook was willing to do for Obama but wouldn't do for Trump. Their attitude toward the Trump-aligned Cambridge Analytica was very different. And after news reports surfaced last week that showed how Cambridge Analytica was able to exploit Facebook, Facebook banned them, and they banned Wiley from the platform as well. In 2005, we learned that a psychology professor at the University of Cambridge named Dr. Alexander Kogan lied to us and violated our platform policies by passing data from an app that was using Facebook login to SCL Cambridge Analytica, a firm that does political, government, and military work around the globe, Facebook wrote. This is what they wrote in a post. He also passed that data to Christopher Wiley of Unoya Technologies. Several days ago, we received reports that contrary to the certifications we were given, not all data was deleted. We are moving aggressively to determine the accuracy of these claims. If true, this is another unacceptable violation of trust and commitments they've made. We are suspending SCL Cambridge Analytica, Wiley, and Kogan from Facebook, pending further information. Now let me tell you something. That is a cover. Facebook's going to have a difficult time with this, and I hope Cambridge Analytica sues them, and I hope they sue them into oblivion, because what people have gone on record to say they allowed Barack Obama to do. They now claim, oh, you know what, we've changed our policies or whatever. No, they haven't changed their policies. And Zuckerberg can run around the country pretending that he's Mr. I want the internet to be fair and I want Facebook to be blah, blah. He does not care about Facebook's fairness. He cares about making money and doing things that promote progressive agenda, the progressive agenda, which is nothing but nonsense. And that is his one goal. Look at what's happening to conservatives on Facebook to this day and why I have meetings with them that are calling me saying, Kevin, can we migrate over to teapartycommunity.org? You better be doing it too. If you're currently doing anything with Facebook, understand what their goal is, what their mission is, and maybe you'll move it over. Got a ton more to talk about. Keep it here.
Kevin Jackson
on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.